What's going on, everyone? Welcome to today's video. Just look at the sky for a second. Look at that. You know what weather it is? It's freaking drop top weather. So today we're gonna go ahead and get the S2000 back in pristine condition. And you guys are probably wondering, Derek, why isn't it in pristine condition right now? Let me show you guys. Let's go ahead and step into the S2000's home for the past 2 months. You may think she's looking clean from this angle, right? And then you move, whoa, don't scratch my paint. Okay, if you move to the front of the car, boom. Look at that. I completely destroyed the front bumper. So today, we're gonna go ahead and give the S2000 a brand new bumper. And on top of that, check this out. So when I finished assembling the car, I was pretty sure that I bolted in everything until the battery died in this car. And I went to pop the hood, and then this happened. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but the hood isn't even bolted in. So we gotta take care of that too. So let's go ahead and get this car jumped so we can pull it out. Okay, we got the battery hooked up. Let's see if she starts. It's literally been like 2 months since I've driven this thing.
2 months?
Yes, sir.
Sounds like 2020.
Hey, she starts right up. Alright guys, we got the S2000 all pulled out. Let me go ahead and show you guys the new front bumper we got for this car, because fuck this front bumper.
This thing looks like Bumblebee because the mouth.
Oh yeah, and I had a carbon lip on here before, but it got pulled off when I was driving, so I just took it off and just left it on there because I already knew this bumper was screwed. So let's go ahead and get the new bumper, Nick.
This thing looks
Here
fire.
she is right here.
This thing looks fire.
You think so?
Yeah, even better.
So this is a Voltex replica front bumper, just like the one that's on the FRS, but this one is made by Group A and not Shine Auto. And right away, I can already see that the fiberglass is a lot thicker. Look, that doesn't even bend. I'm gonna go ahead and take off the front bumper on that S2000, and you guys can see that the fiberglass literally flexes and bends so much easier. So that one is complete garbage. And today, hopefully this one has nice and clean fitment.
Look at this. Barely even bends.
Alright boys, let's go ahead and take off this trash old bumper and test fit the new bumper.
Got it. Yeah. There you go.
Check this out. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but look at the flex in this.
Oh my god.
It's super flexible. And then if you go over to the Group A one, super hard and sturdy, right?
Yeah, look. I can't even break it.
And so hopefully this is a little bit better quality. That's probably why that thing freaking exploded, because it's so thin. So we're gonna go ahead and slap this on. And I'm praying, I'm crossing my fingers that fitment is nice, because with this bumper, man, the fitment was so garbage. I had to spend like a whole week getting it to fit nice and mint. So this would be awesome if this fit just like that. Alright, so I just put on the front bumper, and right away we have a huge gap right here because this is hitting the headlight. So I'm gonna go ahead and shave this down a little bit so we can pull this side up a little bit more. And this side, let's connect it, boom. If we connect it, you'll see that there's a gap right here, but that's because when I hit the bumper, it pushed the metal up here downward, so it's blocking it from going up. So I'm gonna take a hammer and hammer that metal back in. So I took off the flare so we could see it a lot better. And let me show you guys where the fitment issue is. So if I pop the headlight out and I pop the bumper in, you'll see that the headlight gets pushed back with the bumper, and that's because of this right here. You see how when I push the headlight out, this gap gets bigger up here? So that means we need to shave part of this area around the headlight. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark it. We need to shave that right there. And then moving on to this side, we definitely need to close this gap right here. And how we're gonna do that is we're gonna shave part of this top right here. So probably from starting right here. And then hopefully once that is down, this will be flush. And then moving on to the other side, let's deal with the fitment issues on this side. So we push in the bumper, looks good over here, but over here is just straight out awful, mainly because this area right here is hitting the headlight. So we're definitely gonna shave that down to about right there. All right, y'all, let's go ahead, bust out our sanding paper and our Dremel and start sanding. So this is gonna be a lot more work than I initially anticipated. Let me go ahead and show you guys what I mean by that. So if you look at the bumper, the main thing I'm having a hard time with is this big headlight gap right here. So if I line it up with the fender, the gap is huge, right? So that means I gotta shave some of this down to push it up, because when I push it up, you guys see that it closes, right? But I sanded this basically all the way down to its max because you guys can see the fiberglass got real thin. So I'm gonna go ahead and reinforce this with fiberglass and resin to make it thicker so I can keep sanding it down. Alright, I added like 8 layers of fiberglass to this side, so hopefully that's enough. I'm gonna go ahead and cut off fiberglass and do this side too, because might as well. I believe this side has the same fitment issues. So I'll go ahead and update you guys once this is all cured and ready to be sanded. Hopefully fitment will be nice and pristine by then. Alright guys, fiberglass is all dry now. I went ahead and sanded the corners, but unfortunately the gap is still there, and it's a pretty big gap. So we're gonna go ahead and use some body filler to fill in the gaps. We're not gonna use Bondo, we're gonna be using fiberglass filler instead. This stuff is a lot stronger. Since we have a bigger area to fill, we're gonna need some strong stuff that won't flake off. So that is the go-to. So I already went ahead and sanded this with 80 grit, so it's time to apply the filler, baby. Look at that, no more gaps. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pull off the bumper, sand this stuff so it's smooth, and then lay body filler so we can basically shape it out. All right, y'all, check it out. I just got done doing the body work. That's how she's looking. The entire bumper is sanded with 320 along with the lip. So it's finally time to spray primer to see how this thing really looks, so we can do some finishing touches before we spray some color. So I'm getting my primer all mixed up. Sorry for the mess. I'll see you guys in 3, 2, 1. Boom, just like that. We got the bumper and the lip all primered up. Look at how good this thing looks. Look, boom, dang, I'm so excited. But we are not done yet. We still have to paint the bumpers 4 the S2K, so I'm gonna go ahead and wet sand primer with 600 grit, and then we can get right to spraying. So I'm gonna go grab my sandpaper and some water and start wet sanding. All right, boys, I got the parts all sanded, washed, and cleaned, and ready to be sprayed. So let's go ahead, throw my respirator on, mix up some paint, and get right into painting. I'm gonna set you guys down on the tripod. I've done plenty of painting tutorials, so no step-by-step today, just a time lapse. Oh, and ignore the mess in the garage right now. I'm kind of lazy to clean this up. I don't care, it's just a front bumper. It's going on my car anyway, so I'm gonna leave it as is. And I think the results are gonna turn out fine, so don't mind that. Let's get her done, baby. In case you guys are new to this channel, my S2000 isn't just white. There's some pearl to it. Let me go ahead and show you guys the pearl. I have it already mixed. Boom, look at that. Sheesh. That is what separates my S2000 from everyone else's. Everyone else's is just Grand Prix white, normal white. Now we got some bling up in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray this on top of the base coat, and then we should be nice and ready for the clear coat. Your boy just got done painting the bumper, and I took a little shower to get all that overspray out of my hair, but let me go ahead and show you guys the results. Here she is, baby. Look, it's so bright that the camera doesn't even pick it up. Give it a few seconds. Boom, there we go. Y'all see that pearl? Look at that pearl, just glistening right there. Ooh, ooh. This isn't bad for painting in my garage without cleaning it, with the garage door open and not even using my fan. So not bad at all. Let me know what you guys think about the paint job. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is bussin', respectfully. So I'm playing. I'm gonna go ahead and let this sit in the sun for a bit to let it dry, and then we can finally slap it on the car. But it's not just gonna be this bumper. I have carbon canards for this thing, so once it dries, I'm gonna install the canards and show you guys how it looks like on the freaking car. All right guys, check it out. We got the bumper all fitted up. Now I'm about to show you guys the carbon fibula canards we're about to put on. And they are these baby right here. Don't mind them, they're a little dirty, but I think these will look killer with the new front bumper. So these go on like this. And so you guys can see the flares are hitting it. So we're gonna have to do some cutting on the flares. We'll probably cut it up there somewhere, like right here, so we can fit the canard. So I'm gonna go ahead, mark up where I wanna cut, get my Dremel, and start cutting, baby. Check this out, the canard fits right up now. Oh my God, guys, the canards make the bumper look so much more aggressive. Take a look at it. Oh my God, look at that.
This thing looks like it has 3 wings.
Yes, sir, look at that.
It looks like it's about to fly.
That is so fire. I think it's time to put it on the car, but before we can do that, let's take off some of this 3M tape, and I'm gonna show you guys a little secret. It's 2021. If you're still out here peeling 3M tape with your fingers, stop. Go to the store and get yourself an eraser wheel and put on your drill. It comes off so much easier. Watch this. Look at that, comes right off. It's freaking game time. We're about to slap on the new front bumper. We got the double-sided tape taken off and the flares are ready to go. So let's go ahead and slap on this front bumper. After building a bunch of cars, I think the one thing that I learned is to not hold your fender and bumper together with bolts, because if you hit a bump, boom, bye-bye bumper. So zip ties are the way to go. Oh my God, guys. This looks so freaking good. I should have went with a paint match lip a long time ago. There are some imperfections, I'm not gonna lie. It's not the greatest because the last kit I put 100% of my effort into, but this kit I didn't really care because I know I might break it again. Let me go ahead and show you guys the imperfections. So, if you look here, you can see the gap isn't really even with this bumper, and I should have checked that, but I took off the hood, so that was kind of on my end. And then if you guys watch my other videos, then you guys will see that I custom fit these flares for the old bumper, and this bumper isn't really the same, so there's a gap right there, and it's the same with this side. But overall it looks really decent for being a rep kit, and I'm gonna daily drive this car anyway, so I don't really mind as long as the flares stay on. I'm Gucci. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna go ahead and drive this car somewhere nice so we can catch the sunset, and I'll shoot some cinematics for you guys. So I'll see you guys in 3, 2, 1. Boom! We're here at the car wash, guys. I got Nick with me. This car deserves a car wash. Look at this. It's been sitting for months and it's just so freaking disgusting. So we're definitely gonna need to wash this off. You ready, Nick?
Yes.
You're gonna be my personal car wash.
Like, look. See that?
Yeah, that's gotta go
white.
bye-bye.
And look.
it for today's video. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here. The S2000 is officially back and better than ever, so stay tuned for more S2000 content. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button down below and make sure to smash the thumbs up button. Let me know, are you guys excited for S2000 content? Now that's running, I can finally start to install more parts on this car. So until next time, peace out.